It's Saturday, day 5 of Smile for Survival, Life Beyond Cancer. Each Saturday we'll do a segment on the support we got during my cancer recovery. Today I'll talk about friends. Next Saturday we'll discuss the family, and then I'll do a whole segment just on Kathleen and how supportive she was, and without her help I probably would not have survived the cancer itself. I remember one day Olivia, my daughter, came back from church and she says, Dad, I ran into Justin at church, and I said to Justin, says, why don't you come on over and visit with my dad? He doesn't have any friends. And I kind of chuckled, and she said that she's told him that I was depressed and I hadn't been leaving the house, and so maybe a little interaction would be good. And I said, well, what do you mean, Liv? I've got 250 friends on Facebook, so I must have some friends. The truth was, I didn't tell my friends that I was sick. I didn't tell hardly anybody, and in fact, if you were not in my neighborhood, you would not have really known that I was sick with cancer, or if you weren't in our ward. So the part about friends, they didn't know that I was sick, and so I didn't reach out to them and ask for help, or didn't contact them. I did have some limited contact with some old friends from Burbank. I had one friend in Burbank that would communicate with me quite often, whether I was sick or not, and so he was aware of it, and he would text me to see how I was doing, and once in a while we'd talk over the phone. But he was in California, and I'm in Utah, so it was great for that support, but it really wasn't like having someone next door. Another friend, he'd call me and we'd talk, and he's probably the one person that can really make me laugh. Mike, he has a funny sense of humor, and it doesn't matter where we're at in our life. Over the past 40 years, Mike seems to really be able to make me laugh. So it was good that Mike would make that phone call, and we talked. And then, of course, Facebook, I interacted a little bit. You could see some of the posts from back then where I was talking about how much I cared for people, or this moment and that moment, and probably something you normally wouldn't see on Facebook, and it was probably just the experience I was going through. I have one friend that I would instant message through Facebook about my health care, and that was very helpful because I got an outside opinion of what I was going through, and so that was good. It's very hard when you're going through 18 months or a year and a half, and you don't have a lot of interaction with people. So friends at that point were basically my dogs. So there was Ellie and Moe, and they would kind of look over me, and when I'd be laying down in the bed, and they'd lay down on the floor by the foot of the bed, or one would lay in the doorway, and the other one right by the foot of the bed, and kind of their protector of me. And so friends sometimes come in weird shapes and weird opportunities. So Ellie and Moe were definitely my friends and my support group. That's my support Saturday for today. Next week we're going to talk about the family, and then we'll talk about my father the following Saturday, and then of course Kathleen, which will be a whole segment in itself. Just a quick reminder: the Indiegogo campaign is evolving, and I change it when things happen, and then the effect it has on this campaign and these videos. And so I'm going to take some things down and put some stuff up. So there'll be some new things. And then when I'm done at the end of this series of videos, I should have a good understanding of what a template could be for other cancer survivors to use to help them raise public awareness of their cancer recovery and to pay the bills that they are working through during their cancer care. So one of the things, you know, with the animals of cancer patients, they get neglected. You know, we don't often think about them. When I was sick, these two would stay by my side, whether I was laying on the couch or laying in the bed. Support was pretty impressive. They're great little dogs. They're 8 and 10 years old now. They're getting older. And they didn't have the advantages of people coming and walking them and bathing them and give them a spa day or something like that. So I've created these t-shirts. They're on our website, smileforsurvival.com, and it's a black t-shirt with the Smile for Survival logo on the front, and on the back it has a picture of an image of a person shaking the hand of a dog, and then the caption says, I love Paw-sitive support. So check out the shirts on our website. If you like one, go ahead and go to the Indiegogo campaign, link on there. All the proceeds from the sale of these shirts will go to the dog care of these dogs, and so please show your support. I'm Rubin. I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor.